Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Seems a little bit strange, like getting back to the old routine of like doubling up, like 2 live shows per day. Yeah, but anyway, I'm enjoying it. Let's make the most of it. Again, yeah, it's an evening show. I did an evening show yesterday, an hour and 40 minutes just gassing on and talking and reading. But no, it was good, man. It's good. I got some information from YouTube. They're saying that they can't see anything wrong with our YouTube analytics and the algorithm. So again, listen, all I can say is just continue watching, continue subscribing. If you are a long time subscriber or you've just subscribed, make sure you press all notifications, not the custom, not the none. Press all notifications. It's a bit strange. It's a bit strange. But anyway, forget about that. I've just seen, I don't know, man. Man United just get dismantled by Liverpool. God, my goodness. And my mate, older primary school mate who lives now in New York, Liverpool supporter, sending me messages. Oh, anyway, forget about them. We're here to talk about Arsenal, not Man United and Liverpool. But anyway, before we get into this one, guys, yeah, we're seeing the other side of this music intro. Liverpool, Man United, this is about Arsenal. Yes, people, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, man, talk about 7-0. Yeah, Norwich City are going down. But this evening, I tell you what, Liverpool just took Man United, not to the cleaners, they just dragged them through the mud. Even Ronaldo just, actually, should he got sent off? Should he have got sent off for that? I don't know what he was doing. Well, actually, he was trying to kick the ball in it. The ball was on the player, Liverpool players, on the ground. And he's trying to kick the ball. Anyway, that's neither here or there. But yeah, guys, welcome back to another evening show on Cannon Fodder TV. But what you guys can do right about now is just subscribe. You've only got to subscribe. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Subscribe. So in a repeat of the evening show, people, evening show. Yes, let's repeat the news of today. And I'll tell you what, straight up, Mark Overmars, man. Everybody has their price. Mark Overmars apparently has open talks with Manchester United, Newcastle United, about joining as director of football. The Mirror understands that Tyneside Club and news owners, Saudi owners, PIF, have made contact with a 48-year-old former Arsenal winger. Yes, who has developed a reputation for identifying, recruiting, and developing world-class talent players at Ajax over the last 9 years. The 2 intermediaries working on behalf of Newcastle have sounded out Overmars, and a Dutchman apparently is interested in moving to St James's Park after being told that he will be given the resources to awaken the sleeping giant. Now, according to resources in Holland, Overmars wants to bring Ajax coach, Eric Ten Hag. Okay. Ten Hag apparently rejected the chance to join Tottenham last summer and is being touted as possible replacement for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Man United. To me, that looks the most likely, man. Ole at the wheel. Anyway, Overmars has almost 3 years left on his current contract. He signed with the Amsterdam outfit in 2019. But the agreement includes a clause which means he can walk away after serving just 3 months' notice to move to one of Europe's top leagues. It is likely that Newcastle will offer to pay Ajax compensation to smooth the departure of the man who scored against the Magpies in the FA Cup final in 1998. Yeah. Personal terms will not be an issue either, or the Overmars has also been made aware that Newcastle's owners, Saudi Arabia's PIF, have a shortlist that also includes 2 other candidates. From the morning show, I did say, I want to echo those thoughts there. I don't want Overmars to leave his current post. And it's not sour grapes, that the fact that he's been linked to going to Newcastle, not Arsenal. He's got a contract. I would like him to honour the contract. That's what I like him to do. And all this talk about him wanting Eric Ten Hag to go with him. I don't know if that news is actually true. Actually, the mirror. I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't want him to break his contract. Your word is your bond. Contracts don't mean anything these days, do they? They do not mean anything at all. But we have to wait and see, man. Yeah. Mark Overmars has got a price in his head, man. Money talks. And money also silences as well. But Mark Overmars. Well, anyway. The second bit of news is in regards to this gentleman here, this youngster. Weird, funny news segment. Steve McManaman thinks £35 million rated Arsenal target, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, is easily worth the money. What money we're talking about? £35 million price tag. He's not worth that money. I'm sorry, guys. Oxlade-Chamberlain has struggled for game time at Anfield so far this season, having only started just one of Liverpool's opening 8 Premier League matches. Arsenal are said to be eyeing up a move for the former England international. He hasn't played for England for how many years? 6 years after selling him to the Merseyside club, the 28-year-old played alongside Mikel Arteta during his time in the North London, and the Spaniard feels he could add some experience and flexibility to the midfield options. Nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain is easily worth the money. McManaman told horseracing.net. Okay, horseracing.net. Anyway, he did have that bad injury for Liverpool a couple of years ago against Roma, and he was out for a long time, but sometimes that happens. Since then, he's been fit and well. He came on against Watford and played. Yeah, he went on to say, but listen. First and foremost, he's not worth £35 million. He's not. And I don't want him at Arsenal. He's at his time. So he's running out, in the red and a little bit of white of Liverpool, but not an Arsenal. No. Thanks, but no thanks. I think I'll pass. Yeah, we'll pass on the Ox. Third up, we spoke about, look at the glare. Look at the look. Ramsdale. Who is he giving that look to? I wonder. Aaron Ramsdale's Albert-Stanley Lokonga glare speaks volumes about his Arsenal expectations. Goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale was quick to let teammate Albert-Stanley Lokonga know what he thought of his dithering on the ball against Aston Villa. Now, both the Gunners stars only joined in the summer, but have both impressed the Emirates faithful quickly in their recent outings. Now, Lokonga enjoyed an impressive, if unspectacular display in the middle of the park for Mikel Arteta's men as they battered Dean Smith's Aston Villa. However, things could have ended up very differently for the Belgian international. 70 minutes in, as he had his pocket picked by Jacob Ramsey after being caught in 2 minds whilst in possession. Ramsey's tackle on Lokonga fell to the feet of Leon Bailey, who duly tested the palms of Ramsdale with a relatively tame shot. Now, regardless, Arsenal shot stopper deemed it necessary to give Lokonga, that glare. I mean, look at the look on the photo, man. Whoa, my goodness. The funny thing is, I'd mentioned as well, Thomas Partey also gets the glare from Aaron Ramsdale. Liking it, man. Liking it. I mean, he will never be a David Seaman. No, he's not going to be a Jens Lehmann. He'll never be a Pat Jennings. No, or Bob Wilson. Never be that. But I'm liking the passion from him. He makes the save, gets on to his feet, and is shouting at the defenders. Wait! Should have closed him down. Wait! Did I tell you? Mark your man. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Mr. Ramsdale. But yeah, the glare, man. Listen, keep you on your toes. What else is it going to do? Commanding goalkeeper. Really, really good. So far in the season. Next up, talking about goalkeepers. David on the payroll, Seaman. David Seaman urges Arsenal Chiefs to help Mikel Arteta get club back to where we belong. listen, all this stuff about we belong, we need to be in top 4 doesn't mean squat diddly. He does go on to say it was a rocky start. You know what happened in the Brentford game wasn't expected. When you're playing Chelsea and Man City, you can get beaten by both of them. For me, that wasn't a surprise. But losing 3 in a row with Arsenal bottom of the league and Tottenham at the top was murderation. We've changed that around now, and that's credit to Mikel Arteta and his team. I would say that finishing 8th or 9th is not Arsenal. It's not the way it should be. We need to be in Europe again, and it feels really strange that we're not playing week in, week out like the others. Again, just echoing my comments from the morning show, it's nothing about where we belong, it's where we deserve to be. No club can have a claim to being in top 4. If we finished in 8th place last season and the season before that, it's because we deserve to be in 8th place. No lower and no higher. 8th place. So don't get it twisted. Where we belong, no club belongs anywhere. It's what you deserve, what you're deserving of. But yeah. So guys, that has been the segment. So I've kind of rushed through it, didn't it? Just over 11 minutes on Canal 4 TV. I can see the live chat is it's okay. But come on, guys, let's get the juices flowing, and let's see some good debating like we saw this morning with CM War Games and Colin Young. Let me just quickly look in the poll that we did. Oh, actually, over a day ago. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if I can find it somewhere, anywhere. Okay, let's have a look. See where we are with the poll. So the poll was in regards to Emma Smith Rowe. Time for a senior England call-up? That's a straight yes or no. Do you think he's deserving now to have a senior England squad call-up? Out of 559 votes, guys, thank you. Continue voting. There's a little bit of change, just one change actually. 14% of you believe it's not the right time for Emma Smith Rowe, and 86% believe that it is. The time is nigh for Emma Smith Rowe to have a senior England call-up. I don't know. I don't know. All right, you know what? Let's go into a live chat. None of this advert business. No breaking business, man. There's no break. We've got Ashley. Says, "Hey up, goodness, Ashley. Thank you for coming in. A second time, the second live show. Man, you've got I've been very, very cautious, very, very cautious not to go over. I mean, I did put a tweet. Yeah, Man United players lost their heads, man. They lost their heads. Paul Pogba got sent off. Quite rightly so. Was it Naby Keita? Could have broken his leg, man. Could have broken his leg, but they got pummeled. My goodness, talking about I don't even know what to say, man. You know, Ronaldo, he scored a goal, but it was ruled offside. They didn't get nothing from the game, man. My goodness, but I'm just holding off because we have to do the business. Actually, we have to do the business ourselves. Come next week, the Leeds game, and after that, Leicester City, for which I'm doing a live watch along. What have I done, man? What have I done? Anyway, we are 10th, but it's not bad as it sounds, as we are only 4 points. Behave yourself. We're 10th. We're 10th. I'm not thinking about, oh, well, you know, we're 2 points off. We're 1 point off. We are in 10th place. Things can change so very, very quickly, Ashley, and you should know better, Ashley. You know, a couple of bad games, you know, a couple of losses. Where are we? The next game we're thinking about, or we should be thinking about and concentrating on, is the Leeds game. Yeah, let's not take eye off the ball. Anyway, good evening, Alex. Why are we buying players who played in the same team as our manager? I remember how disrespected Arsenal when he. I don't know. You'd have to ask the powers that be at Arsenal. I don't want the Ox back. Don't want him, man. Don't want him. You know, what's this? This return players FC now? No, 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 no. No, I don't want him back at Arsenal. Sorry how he disrespected Arsenal when he left. No, I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant. Omar, good evening. I think Arsenal is a complete team from the goalkeeper down to the midfield. The only problem that needs to be sorted out is a striking force. We need a striker. Why would you say that, Omar? Why do we need a striker? Lacazette scored the dying seconds of extra time against Crystal Palace. Auba's been scoring some goals. Why would you think that we need a striker, Omar? Come in and let me know. Why, striker? Why? Liverpool are in form. I can't see them losing losing a minimum of 5 games. Well, at this stage, last season, you will probably think, they could probably go unbeaten. They could probably go unbeaten. No, man, I hope not. I hope not. Yeah. But yeah, Omar, again, let me know, why do you think we've got 2 strikers? And we've got 2 backup strikers in Foreign Balogun and Nketiah. So why would you think we need possibly going to the market to buy a striker? Let me know. Let me know. Put your comments in the box, mister. Thank you. I did that. I did it. I don't know why I did it. Okay, sorry guys. Let me just retweet out that we are live. We are live. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, come on guys, let's get the live chat bubbling. I think that I might go to have an advert break, and then when we come back, we'll hopefully have more comments running wild in the live chat. So just see in a few moments. When we're talking about our online digital services, if you are that person thinking, yeah, I want to have my own social media career, don't know how to do it, we are the people for you. As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience. Yeah, we're here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience. Again, if you're wanting or contemplating start up your own content creator or influencer career, we could be the people for you, because we've been almost 4 years in. We've got some experience in doing thumbnail artwork, SEO coding, voiceovers, consultation. So the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. If you are interested in our services, send us an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. I think that what's happened to live chat? Live chat's just gone dead, man. Anyway, Alex, are you confident that our problems won't return next week? No, I'm not. That's a straight answer. No, I am not. You remember the days when you go or you watch Arsenal play, whether it's away or home, and you know pretty much know what's going to happen, you can't say that about Arsenal now. You just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. And it could be that Arteta might tinker too much, not having trust in the players. It could be the players themselves are just probably thinking, oh my goodness, I'm fearing that actually the manager might drop me. So whatever the element is, I'm not confident. Not confident. Remember, Leicester City are a really good team, and they beat. Who did they beat today? Was it Southampton? No, it was Southampton. I can't remember who they beat today. But Leicester City are a really good team. Patterson Daka, who I have spoken about summer gone and the summer before that, we should have got him. We should have got Patterson Daka. And where is he now? Midlands. He's a Midland player, isn't it? Leicester City. Goodness. Anyway, Haz says, ha ha ha. United got hammered. LOL. Up the Gunners from a diehard Arsenal fan, Belfast City, Northern Ireland. Well, I know where Belfast is, but thank you for that, Haji. All I would say is I didn't really have to hold myself back to be in jubilant form to see Man United getting pummeled, because I really don't like, Man United. I don't like Solskjaer, I don't like Ronaldo, I don't like Maguire. Actually, I don't like the club, period. But I held off because I'm thinking we still have to go to, Leicester City and get the business done there. So I'm not being so quick to be so jubilant about the demise of Man United. Ollie's at the wheel. He's crashing the car. I'm going to hold off on that. But you can do that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, Hush, how long have you been supporting Arsenal? How long have you been supporting Arsenal? Just a general question. The Assembled, how long have you been supporting Arsenal? Who else? Ashley, how long have you been supporting Arsenal? Just a matter of interest. Let me see if there's any change in the vote that we did. Again, Emilsmith Rowe. Is it time for him to have England senior call up? 561. The numbers haven't changed. They haven't changed. All right. Come on, people. Come on. I think I'm going to come live and have some fun and jokes. And yeah, there's hardly anyone in the live chats. Come on, people. Come on, people. Come on, people. Yeah. If not, we just call it quits. Just call it a day. We just call it a day, and then that's it. Well, R2D2, man, where have you been, man? I'm sure it's more than a year since you come in the live chat. But anyway, R2D2 underscore. Can't remember what it's called. Arsenal. Yeah, long time, man. I don't think so. No, I only sing when I see some super chats or the stickers. I only start to sing when I see those little bit of donations there. Otherwise, I'm not singing for anybody, man. Right, so sorry, guys. As what are your predictions while Arsenal are on the up? Are Arsenal on the up? Are they on the up? I'll give only my prediction for the next game. Next game is Leeds. That's the only game I'm willing to give a prediction for. I'll go 3-1 for Arsenal. 3-1 for Arsenal against Leeds. Leicester City game, I'm not going to give you a prediction. I won't give you a prediction until we have done the business at Ellen Road against. Are we playing away? I think we're playing away, aren't we? But anyway, yeah, I'm not giving you a prediction. But yeah, are Arsenal on the up? Have Arsenal turned the corner? Is the ship not about to sink? Are we on the upward trend? We're in 10th place. We're in 10th place. I don't know about that one, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get the comments flowing. Let's get the comments flowing. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. Oh my goodness, these people. Hope so. I hope he give Martinelli a run. I think about deserving, he is deserving now. We can see, for whatever reason, and only the player can probably tell you this, why. Bukayo Saka, to me, looks like he's gone off form. He's looking tired. All the things I said about Bukayo Saka last season. Give the youngster a break. We've got legs in Martinelli. We've got that positive mental attitude in Martinelli. What is he thinking when he gets the ball? To go forward. To go forward. And he's got a good footballing brain. He knows when to release the ball. He knows when to take on the defenders. Come on. So, yeah, I think that's a good shout, actually. You might give Martinelli a run out. I hope he does. I hope he does. I'll be kind of fearful, but actually that happens in any games, whether the players might pick up an injury, but that's part and parcel of our sport, football. But you're right, Martinelli deserves a good run out. And I think that's where he's got most of his minutes, isn't it? Playing in the cup games. So I'm hoping come game time against Leeds United, we will see Martinelli on the starting 11, not coming off the bench. I think the last 2 games he's come off the bench, hasn't he? What do you make of Tavares' performances? What did he do that Tierney doesn't? Not get injured. Listen, I love Tierney. I really do love Tierney, and potentially he could be a future captain at Arsenal. Good player, but he's no use to us if he's forever going to be on the physio's bench. He's no use to us. Kieran, I love him to bits. The Tesco's bag, and you notice in training, it's snowing, it's cold, it's raining. My guy's got the short sleeves and the shorts, and whilst everyone's got their full, tracksuit on. So I'm liking that. But what he does, or what Tavares does that Tierney doesn't do, I think from what I've seen with Tavares, he's very, very direct, very raw, but very direct. Whereas Tierney, you can see he's more thinking. I think even the last few games, he's thinking about bringing all the other players in, because how many times have we seen Tierney receives the ball from Xhaka, bombs down the line, takes on the fullback, crosses the ball, there's no one there. What happens? Pepe gets the ball. He sometimes releases the ball to, I don't know, maybe Saka or one of our midfielders. It goes to Emerson Rowe. Smith Rowe passes it to Xhaka. Xhaka passes it to Tierney. Again, that is called the donuts. The forever, circle there. We don't have any strikers who are good at headering the ball. But with Tavares, I see that he's more direct. So I'm thinking, okay, not so much about thinking about crossing the ball, but that inside right there, that lane there, that is Tavares' lane. He better get out of his way. But yeah, with Tierney, I think he's probably thinking more about getting involved with all the other players on the inside left side, whereas Tavares is just so direct and very, very raw. I mean, that's a difference I can see there. I mean, let me know, guys, whether I'm wrong. Marseille versus PSG, and let's see how the reports are for Saliba. Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, I should be tuning in to see how he's getting on with that. But yeah, man, I don't trust the team to eke out and give the same performance come the Leicester City game. I don't trust them. I wouldn't put my house on them. I'll put it that way. But yeah, it's we've said, we've used all the adjectives to describe this team, which is Mikel Arteta's team. Can't complain now. Can't complain. The players who we wanted to see out on loan are pretty much out on loan now. Yeah, I think your Kolasinac is still here. Bellerin's out. Guendouzi's out on loan. I think Torreira is. Did we get that deal done? No, we didn't, did we? So Arteta cannot complain now. But the January transfer window will be very, very interesting. What is he going to do? I mean, Omar said that Arsenal needs maybe a striker. Need to buy a striker because we're no clearer. But what's going to happen with Lacazette? We don't know. Is it going to be a Balogun special? The dying weeks of his contract, Arsenal eventually gives him an extension, or are we seeing the end now of Lacazette's career at Arsenal? We don't know. There's no transparency. There's no AGMs. There's no one consistently coming out. I'm not talking about the manager. Doesn't always have to be the manager, but no one's coming out from the board to give us regular updates. Transparency. What's happening at the club? How are we going to move forward? What have been the problems at the club? Well, we know what the problems have been, but we want them to actually own up. But yeah, man, it's just the same thing. The same thing. Doesn't always have to be Mikel Arteta coming out and giving us, the blow by blow account. Well, I'm fed up of that. Fed up. I want to see Josh Kroenke come out at least once a month, or every 2 months, or Edu come out and say, all right, this is what we're planning to do. These are the positions we're hoping to upgrade on. I mean, we don't always have to find, the players that Arsenal are going to buy, but we want more transparency. We want more insight into what Arsenal are trying to do for the next 3 to 5 years. Ah, my days. If the manager can get a consistent performance from this squad of his, the fan base will be more confident in him. Royston, good evening. Says, hey Alex, it's been a while. It's been too long, brother. Where you been, man? Where you been hiding? Say hello to your family from us. Do you think the 4-4-2 is the way to go? Yeah, it is. I would bet your bottom dollar that a lot of the youngsters would not know what formation Arsene Wenger used for 99.9% of his career at Arsenal. It was 4-4-2. And strangely enough, the 4-4-2 formation against Aston Villa got us the result. So yes, I would like to see a lot more of the 4-4-2. However, Royston, sometimes plan A does not work. Doesn't always work. So you have to be skillful enough to know when to change things up. The formation, maybe the personnel at the right time, not at the wrong time. But going forward, what is wrong with the old 4-4-2? Solid back four, solid four in the midfield, and your 2 strikers up top. As Orban and Laka work well together, Laka should get another year at least, as Martinelli is still not a finished product. I understand about not being a finished product, but how is he going to become the finished product if you don't play him? Got to play him. Did you see what happened when he came on against Crystal Palace? They doubled up on him because they know what kind of threat that he brings. But yeah, you're right. I mean, for me, the 4-4-2 is the way to go. That is your default there. 4-4-2. But good to see you back. Good to see you back, Royston. Nice one, man. Oops, what have I done? What have I done? Guys, just a quick reminder that tomorrow was going to be the 6th episode of the Canon Project with Eltel, the original Godfather, and James Rowe. I've got so many questions to ask James Rowe. I mean, at the top of the show, we spoke about, Mark Overmars, man, being linked, being sounded out, apparently, by PIF to be the next, director of football. So that's going to be a 5:30 show tomorrow, UK time. I'm going to be coming live every single day because my placement, actually not every single day, Yeah, I just remembered. It'll be Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday will be an afternoon and evening show. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, I'll be coming live. And for the whole evenings, I'll be also be coming live as well because we've having some problems with the channel. I got a couple of emails from YouTube saying, oh, actually, there's no problems. It's very rare that notifications don't go out, and they gave me all the analytics, all the information I already know about. That goes on Channel 4 behind the scenes, the algorithm. But I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced. What else do we have? Who else do we have? What do we have? Who do we have? Okay. Let me just quickly look and see. Oops. Let's see if there's been any other change in the poll that we did. Okay, yeah, I mean the votes have gone up, but the percentages remains the same. The poll that we did in regards to Emerson Rowe, is it time for him to have a senior England call up? 86% of you believe yes, it is time, and 40% you still believe no, it's not time. It's not time for Emerson Rowe. Okay, let's have a look here. What I'm gonna put out now for everyone to see now. I can see that there's 10 viewers and watching now live. Is what kind of content we did this almost 2 years ago. What kind of content would you like us to produce going forward now for this season and next season? So I think I might put it out on the poll, about watch-alongs, more live content, more pre-recorded content. What kind of content would you like to see Canon for the TV producing now going forward in this season? Because Arsenal, we have to evolve. Unlike the Arsenal, team, Canon for the TV, the platform has to evolve. It has to change. And I've looked at the videos this time last year, and I'm thinking, thank goodness we don't do videos like that anymore. Thank God. Right, so Royston's come, not so Royston, it is the Assembly. It says there needs to be a few different formations because of all the Premiership teams make tweaks of their systems. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm not wanting our club or the manager to be reactive. We've got to be proactive. This is our formation, and we're going to take the fight to you, like we did against Aston Villa. That has to be the blueprint. The 4-4-2 formation, we take the fight to you. When we're out of possession, we're going to come hunting for the ball. We'll be hunting in packs. That has to be the blueprint there. Anything, added to that is a bonus. That has to be the blueprint. That is the Arsenal way there. But you're right. When other teams are tweaking the systems, we have to do that as well. Plan B, Plan C, Plan D, all the way down to Plan Z. You've got to try and cover all your options there. But from what I'm seeing with Mikel Arteta, it's like he's just stuck on the train track. He's not looking to deviate because he's stuck on the tracks. Doesn't matter hell, come hell or high water. This is what he's sticking to. You can't do that. You can't do that. Have a really good plan A. Make sure the players understand your plan A. Anything happens, look at your plan B and C. He doesn't have that in his locker. Doesn't have it in his locker. Yeah, I remember Perez and Freddie days. Yeah, the pace and transition would be lightning. I'm just glad we are able to beat teams that we should beat to get into top 6. Well, we're not there quite yet. We're not there quite yet. I mean, I'm thinking Norwich, who got, it was so unfair to see them get beat 7-0, man. Chelsea, God damn. They're going to be relegated. Burnley, I'll probably say as well. Yeah, I don't know. We know Newcastle are down at the bottom as well. down there. But I wouldn't say, Royston, we're at the point where, yeah, we know we're going to play teams who are on the lower or the wrong side of the league. We're going to beat them. We're not there yet, Royston. We're not there yet. I'm just glad that we are able to beat teams that we should beat to get into top 6. We're not going to get in top 6. I'm looking at the Premier League table. Let me look at the Premier League table again. Just spare me a second, people. So here's the league table. So the league table as is current as possible, or as it is. Top of the table is Chelsea. Then Liverpool, Man City. Surprisingly enough, West Ham United, Brighton and Hove Albion, and then them lot down the road, and then Man United, Everton, Leicester City, and then there we are. I am not convinced that we can beat clubs like Wolves, who are below us. We couldn't beat Brentford. Watford, we got to play after Leicester City. Crystal Palace, we couldn't beat. Southampton, Leeds. There are no givens, Royston. There are no givens. There are no free passes in the Premier League, man. So we're not going to get top 6. Why? Because there's coming like 8 teams better than Arsenal. And by the end of the season, I'm sure there's going to be 7 teams better than Arsenal. Top 6. Where are we going to get top 6 from, Royston? Where is that going to happen, brother? Where is that going to happen? Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, West Ham, Brighton, Tottenham, Man United. Where are we going to fit in that, man? It's not going to happen, bro. Not going to happen. We should be competing with all the teams, but sometimes we just appear to be just at the races, just taking part. That is a mindset and a mentality issue there. That's nothing to do with formations, because you demand, what do you demand of your players? To fight. Fight. Norwich didn't do that, man. They were just left out to sea. So it's a mindset, it's a mentality thing. But we're just turning up. We're so scared. When we're on the ball, the high press, we start to panic. There's no composure on the ball. No composure. I want to hark on about this. But then we spent £30 million for a familiar. Who is a familiar? Martin Odegaard. Very disappointed with his performance. Very, very disappointed. Because I'm thinking the likes of Pepe and Martin Odegaard that we spent so much money on, these are the kind of games that you want them to turn up. They've got to turn up. Why would you want to spend so much money on a car? Thousands and thousands of pounds on a brand new car compared to a second-hand car. The second-hand car might be reliable, but you spent thousands of pounds of a brand new car that must, I repeat, that must be reliable. Must be reliable to possibly reliable. So the same goes for when you spend so much money on a player or players. You expect a lot more from these players. But really disappointed with Pepe. I'm thinking for Nicolas Pepe, the writing surely must be on the wall for him. It's on the wall. And as well, when he goes to the African Cup of Nations, as will Aubameyang, oh my goodness, Thomas Partey, who else? Mohamed El-Neni. I'm thinking, my goodness, when he goes, he's going to be further down the pecking order. We'll be further down the pecking order. In steps Martinelli. Well, Martinelli should step in. And then you've got, who else? You've got Saka. But when you spend that amount of money, and people are going to say, but you can't blame the player, for the price tag. Listen, a player will be in close communication with their agent. They do have a say. They have a certain say in regards to the money changing hands or paper bags. It's all about paper bags. But disappointing. Disappointing. I'm looking at Nico Pepe. I'm thinking, if we paid £30 million for Nicolas Pepe, would you still be upset for his output? I would. £25 million, 20, 50 million pounds. I'm thinking, I'm still not happy with your output. It's not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Sometimes, in my opinion, our manager tries to be smart with the team selection instead of being clever. To be honest, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. So I give an example. Semi-final, Villarreal, he plays a false nine. Why would you want to do that? You've been watching too much Pep Guardiola. Too much Pep Guardiola. That's what it is. I think he tries to be too smart and clever. He can only learn from his mistakes. That is how we learn, isn't it? From making mistakes. It's not when things are going well and dandy and the birds are singing, it's sunny, you're on the beach. No, your character, the person who you really are, you come face to face in the mirror, is when things are down. Maybe when you've lost your job. Again, I'm just talking generically here. When you've lost your job, you probably lost your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Yeah, you told your friends, I'm gonna have a party, no one turns up. And Arteta will learn the lesson. Learn the lesson, hard lessons. Coming to Arsenal, still one of the biggest clubs in the country, making terrible errors and mistakes. No doubt in the future he will become a great manager or a really good manager, but he's not shown it so far. Yeah, won the FA Cup and the Charity Shield, in the first season, wonderful stuff. But what if I have to chart his success? It's been down like this, a downward spiral. I don't even want to talk about not being able to keep the same starting 11 for back-to-back games. But Arteta will learn the lesson. You learn the lesson when when you're in the battle. Again, not when things are going fine for you. There's not a lesson to be learned there. That's when you find out who you really are. Looking at yourself in the mirror, thinking, "Oh my goodness! Oh, look at that." There's lessons to be learned there. Yes, there is lessons to be learned there. Some people don't learn the lesson. Some people don't learn the lesson. Just going off on a tangent now. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Alex, that Villarreal game was a classic example. We need goals. So we play a make-believe attacker. Less chances of scoring a masterstroke. I'll go even further back than that. The Olympiacos game. I call it the Olympiacos look. That's the last game actually I saw Arsenal live 2 seasons ago. Europa League, second leg at the Emirates, went to extra time. What happened? We scored a wonder goal. Obama scores like a bicycle kick. I'm thinking, we've won the game. Kicks off, goes down the other end. Leno panics, kicks the ball, goes for a corner. They score a goal, and we are out. The whole stadium shell-shocked. But leading up to that, I'm in the East Stand looking down. I'm looking at Arteta. Arteta literally didn't know what to do. He was just stood there like a cat in the car headlights. Oh my goodness, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Should I move or where should I go? Oh my goodness. So these are the moments that lessons are learned. And he will learn from that. A false 9 in the semi-final of the Europa League. I mean, was he on the phone to Pep? Hey, Pep, give me some advice. Play a false 9. Yeah, play a false 9. That should do it for you. Really? Pep? Hello, Pep? Pep. A false 9? Whenever we played a false 9. My goodness. I was there. I nearly started crying. At that Olympiacos game hurt. I was behind the subs bench. All right, yes. So you're down there and I'm up there. That, to me, that will live long in my memory, man. I call that the Olympiacos look. Whenever he looks like he doesn't know what to do, that is the Olympiacos look. He just didn't know what to do. I mean, you know, ideally you want a strong, forceful number two to say, actually, you know, Arteta, let's do this. Better still, before the game, prepare yourself. Because if you've got a strong number two telling you, Arteta, you need to do it, damn sure that you do it. Come game time, you know what plan B is. There was no plan B. No plan B. Left out or C. I mean, the whole stadium. I mean, you were there. Listen, boy. I was thinking, oh my goodness. And I went there with the Godfather. And I didn't know whether to call him or not. I didn't know what to do. But got to learn the lesson. Have to learn the lesson. Okay. Any more comments, people, before we wrap up this one? Wrap it up. I'll go for another few minutes. We're just 8 minutes short of an hour. And let's see. Let's kind of whoops. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Just want to refresh this page. And then I will repeat the news of today from Canal 4 TV's perspective. Got him slack. He didn't catch COVID after that game. Yeah, but you know, but all the events leading up to the game. You're talking about what happened after the game. I'm thinking that game there, nah, a real eye opener for me at least. Anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do, let me repeat the news again of today. Again, from the top, we spoke about, God damn, Man United, man. They just got cut to shreds. The movement, my wife says, movement is life. I tell you, Man United, they couldn't handle the movement. The movement was murderation for them, was murder for them. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, yeah, got beaten 5-0, got taken to the cleaners, man. Mo Salah, again, what? He got a hat trick, didn't he? Oh, goodness. Anyway, repeat very quickly, go through this very, very quickly. Mark Overmars apparently is in close contact now with Newcastle. The PIF, the consortium. He does have a contract, Director of Football at Ajax. The report coming from the Mirror does say that he would be open going to Newcastle only if he can take the Ajax coach with him, Erik ten Hag. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I'm going to be asking questions of James Rowe tomorrow on the Canon Project, 5:30 p.m. So make sure you tune in for that. And then the second bit of news, Steve McManaman talking about, yeah, the Ox is easily worth £35 million. I'm thinking, what? What have you been smoking, geezer? No, he's not worth £35 million. I think Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is easily worth the money. Now, he did have that bad injury for Liverpool a couple of years ago against Roma, and he was out for a long time. But sometimes that happens. Since then, he's been fit and well. He came on against Watford and played. I'm thinking, no, we don't want him. Well, personally, I don't want him. And then we spoke about, God, Ramsdale, man. Look at the look. Look at that look. Who's he giving a look to? Albert Sam Lokonga, because he got caught, you know, doodling and diddling on the ball, got caught in possession. But yeah, man, listen, there's no let up. The goalkeeper, I'm liking the passion. He's not going to ever be any David Seaman or Pat Jennings or Jens Lehmann. Never, no. But I'm liking the passion. I like the fact that he loves to berate and shout at the defenders. And I notice Gabriel's also doing that. The domino effect, the passion. You want your defenders to be held accountable. Close him down. Don't let the attacker get off a shot. Close him down. And actually, he wasn't the only culprit. Of course, we know on Monday, Thomas Partey got caught in possession, gave up the possession, and they went down the other end. That Crystal Palace, and they scored a goal. But yeah, talking about goalkeepers, David, I'm on the payroll, Seaman. He says that He urges Arsenal and Chiefs to help Mikel Arteta get the club back where we belong. Now, it's nothing about where we belong, it's where we deserve to be. He says that it was a rocky start, and what happens in the Brentford game wasn't expected. When you're playing Chelsea and Man City, you can get beaten by both of them. For me, that wasn't a surprise, but losing 3 in a row with Arsenal bottom of the league and Tottenham at the top, that was murder. But we've changed that around now. It's down, and credit to Mikel Arteta and his team. I will say that finishing 8th or 9th is not Arsenal. It's not the way it should be. We need to be in Europe again, and it feels really strange that we're not playing week in and week out like the others. So, subscribers, that has been the news of today. We just doubled up. We did a live show this morning, the Sunday morning show, and one in the evening. Expect that pattern of play going forward. I will be going live again tomorrow morning. Evening show will be the Canon Project with the original Godfather himself, as well as James Rowe. I've got so many questions for these two here. 5:30 p.m. UK time, and I'll also be coming live again on Tuesday morning. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There's just been one other comment in live chats. And he was forced to play Martinelli, who made space for Aubameyang to score. You'd have thought he would have learned from that Olympiacos game. Clearly, he hasn't. He hasn't. Are we done? Are we done? Let me just quickly look at the poll again, see if there's been any movements, not bowel movements, any movements in the voting over there. Again, the question is in regards to, whoops, there's been some change, about Emil Smith-Rowe. Is he deserving of a senior England squad call-up? So out of 500 now and 75 votes, 1 comment and 22 likes, there's been 86% of you believe, yes, he is deserving of a full England call-up, and 14% of you believe, no, he's not quite there. Not there yet. We are done. We are finished. I'm going to say again, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you to our moderator, not moderators, moderator, and Ashley D. Thank you, Ashley. And to all the viewers, and I think we probably had 1 new subscriber as well. But thank you for that, people. Again, I'll be coming live and direct again tomorrow morning, giving some more segmented news. And again, enjoy your evenings. But before I go, I know I haven't played this video for the longest time, but I'm going to play it now. There is an opportunity to earn passive income. Yeah, I said it. Passive income means that you're probably on the beach somewhere. Better still, you're sleeping and you are earning money. That is passive income. You're not having to work for it. Now, this opportunity is not for everyone. Not everyone is looking for an opportunity. Your mind has to be an umbrella. An umbrella only works when it's open. Your mind has to be open to a possibility. Again, not everyone's looking for an opportunity because people are just stuck in the rat race. Yeah, a 9 to 5, the routine there, waking up early hours. Before you know it, boom, 40 years is gone. You're thinking, all right, my pension. Where's my pension? There's no pension. But this is a serious opportunity for you to earn some serious passive income. If you are that person just sat on your sofa on your mobile phone, you're thinking, what's Alex talking about? What am I talking about? Have a look at this video very, very quickly. If you are that person literally thinking about, it's time, I think about investing money for my short to long-term future, my life, for my family as well. Have a look at the video. I will give you some more details. I have learned from the life I live that there are opportunities all around us if we will only just look and listen. With opportunities comes risk and rejection, yes, but imagine looking back and saying, I did that, rather than waiting until it was too late. If you want passive income and a sense of personal freedom, act now. This is not for everyone. Not everyone is looking. If you are that person, contact us now. arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. So as much as the video might seem a little bit cryptic to you, it's not really cryptic. It's just saying to you that there is an opportunity. Enjoy your life, enjoy your family, enjoy your future. Again, so if you are that person thinking, yeah, actually, you know what, it's time, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com, to get some more information. You could be that person. You're probably thinking, you're that person, but your mind has to be open like an umbrella. Otherwise, it won't work. So yeah, if you're thinking again that you want some more information, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. All right, people, we are out. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this evening segment on this wonderful channel of ours. This channel, what is this channel? Well, this channel is, and you have been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.